Baby girl, know you wanna come and play. Scorpio King, yeah, that's really me. I'm going to the top, never falling. Your girl says she wanna go, I'm like, okay. Back up.
Really want to change jobs. I'm sorry, I know this sounds crazy.
What else? That might be it. Yeah. Anyway, I love Dave Nash. I think Dave Nash spearheaded this whole movement about everybody caring about. Because these days, I see artists these days like they're like I ain't gonna lie to you, like I'm not saying Dave Nash inspired him, but shit. Remember Meek's post? A couple weeks ago? Like Meek's like, I'm independent now. I see mad artists want to stay independent. You feel me? Like, look, what Meek say? Look at this. Meek's, and by the way, I'm gonna give some credit to Meek. I think Meek, even though I criticize him sometimes for the bunny hopping, I like the bunny hopping. I like the bunny hopping. Bunny hopping is not what I like. So I never seen a billionaire bunny hop for me. When I see Meek bunny hopping for them, and I never.
Now I get where Act coming from, and I get where Meek coming from. Now, for you guys who don't understand what Act's saying, bunny hop, what he mean is because I watch Act a lot. Because the wild stuff that he be saying is very super entertaining. I already made that clear. Now, what he mean bunny hop as in, so he's saying, and I'm not saying this is true, this is false. I don't know. I really don't care. This is just entertainment to me. But what he's saying is Meek Mill is linking up with these billionaires, which is a good thing. He's being around these billionaires, and basically he's letting the billionaires toy around with him, so to say. Like whatever the billionaire says for Meek to do, that's what Meek's going to do, just for he can be accepted by them, I guess. Again, this is not facts. I'm just giving my opinion, and this is entertainment. So yeah, and he's dancing around for him. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's literally or just figure of speech or whatever the case may be, expression. But the billionaires is not giving him that same energy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you messing with a person, you making sure they cool, good, whatever the case may be, but they're not doing the same thing for you. So that's basically what Act is trying to say. Again, I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's false. So yeah.
When embarrass themselves, I look at it like it doesn't seem equal. But I'm gonna be honest, I do think Meek is a better businessman hanging around with people who do hang around. You got Liz. I've seen him do some strategic partnerships. He's starting to put his money in certain places. He's trying to position himself kind of like, as a businessman. And I know Meek's a street nigga, but like he's doing some good shit when it comes to being a businessman. I've seen him call out certain people for not paying equity, even though I think that, that might be a little bit too late. Like, I mean? I don't think he would do those deals again. Like, I think he used to wear a certain type of pause on this. It was an underwear company. I can't remember what it was. It was just like, yo, I'm not fucking with this company because we support this company a lot as artists. Like, people start wearing it because they probably see me out picture like I'm sagging. They can see the brand of underwear I'm wearing. They start buying the underwear. And we try to do business with these people, but these people not treating us like real partners or people who are really more than ambassadors, people who are making a brand. I like all that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I think he's gotten smarter when it comes to that. So that's why when he says he's going independent, I'm gonna see how hard Meek's willing to work. Meek's in his not 15, definitely not 15. He's in his like 13, 14 year in music. If Meek could really keep and by the way, he just dropped some shit.
Honestly, Meek Mill is like, bro, he's an established artist. He's been around for some time. Like he's been around for some time. And I mess with Meek. I'm a supporter of him, Meek. I do feel like he was better in his earlier years, stuff like that, but he's still going hard. I feel like if he want to go independent, now is the time for him to go independent. He will survive because he's already got his established fan base, all that. You know what I'm saying? He got the connections. He's good. I feel like he's going to be 100% good being independent. You know what I'm saying? He's in the best position to do that if that's what he want to do. You know what I'm saying?
If we could keep the pressure on and just keep he said he was gonna drop 10 projects. If he could do that, I think whatever goal he was probably thinking about is gonna happen.
Yeah, he dropped. Well, he said he was gonna drop. I guess he's saying he's gonna drop 10 projects in a year, and that's possible. That's super possible. That's the type of stuff I'm on. But, I'm in the studio every day working. So, hey, again, I'm dropping these snippets. Make sure y'all go mess with them. It's on my page. Mess with these snippets. Now I can't promise you it's gonna come out 100%, but I'm gonna drop music though for sure. Full songs, project, all that, videos, all that. But I'm just saying, as far as the snippets goes, I can't promise you that they're gonna come. So that's why I need you to go listen to it, comment how you feel about it, et cetera, et cetera. That way I can consider it. You know what I'm saying? Because I record music on a daily. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm Gucci. You know, I'm always be able to make music. So it is what it is. But besides that, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you're talking about 10 projects over a 3-year plan, whatever the case may be, which it shouldn't take that long, but then I feel like that's way more than whatever. But if you're talking about this in a year, hey, do your thing by all means. If you feel like you can drop 10 projects within a year, so we got 12 months in a year, which means he's gonna have to drop consistently a project each month. And he got a 2-month break. So I would consider him taking that 2-month break in between it. So don't wait until the top of the year and take January and February off. Now, if he do take January and February off, he should go ahead and record all the music videos. He should get all the marketing and all the music videos done within those 2 months. That way he can just roll everything out within that year. So have all the plan, have the marketing plan written out, have everything just prepared. That way for that whole year, he will already be on point. He will already know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I be having to figure this stuff out for myself. So I be knowing. You know what I'm saying? If you're an artist, you watching this stuff, mess with me, bro. I'll give you a good ass marketing plan. I'm good at thinking of ideas of how to whatever the case may be. All right, so let's get back to it.
Very good. Y'all tell me this. I see somebody in the chat that said, yo, why the fuck you always talking about Meek? Nobody cares. Let me tell you this, because Meek Mill should be the East Coast version of what Gotti's doing. He should be the New York, the Northeast version of what Gotti's doing. I'm telling you, Meek Mill was the hottest street nigga. And what I mean, you know how I say hottest street nigga. He, for a nigga like Future in the South, even though, sometimes people can categorize Future not just as a street nigga. But for a nigga like Future in the South, Meek was after the East. YG had a short run. No disrespect to YG. YG had a short run where YG was a street nigga, like the quintessential #1 street nigga that's mainstream for the West. Meek, of anybody in the culture, has had the longest street run. Let's keep it on it. Yeah. Even if we want to call what Dirk is doing now a street run, Dirk is a year in. Let's be honest. Dirk is a year in. Maybe a year and a half. Mid-20, like late 2020. Shit started happening, right? He started really getting really popping. Till now. Dirk is a year in. Yo, Meek really had like about 2014, 2013, Meek owned that whole summer.
Yeah. Going
really all the way to like 2020. Now, granted, of course, he had to be with Drake this after, but what I'm trying to say is that the reason why I do look at Meek interesting, because I know any nigga who's a street dude that's coming up in the East Coast, especially the Northeast, their only example of a street nigga who's been on and been mad successful that they could try to emulate has been Meek. Let's just be honest.
I can see that.
Let's just be honest. So when I look at him now, I'm looking at him as an OG. So not only was by that, he got Bori sides. I think Bori's a pretty good artist. I'm looking at Meek in terms of other shit as well. I'm looking at Meek to be like, yo, even if Meek never get back as hot as selling 200,000, he's already like it, right? That was the
yeah, that's right. No, that's right.
But also, I know everybody who's coming up doing street music on the Northeast coast looks up to Meek So you always gotta keep an eye on what he's doing because it's just like Chief Keef when it comes to Chicago. No matter what Chief Keef doing now, Chief Keef laid a blueprint for Madness. You know what I mean? Niggas got on because it was watching Chief Keef, nigga. There's still niggas doing that. Same thing with me. All I'm saying. Right? Anyway, that was more of a singing type of record he put up. He did put up this other record. He was like fun. He put this record where he was rapping. He was like, and by the way, again, you know, I've said recently, we're not at it like that no more. We follow each other. I look at it.
That's good. That's good.
And
it's always good. Look, bro, I don't feel like it's ever that serious. It does get that serious, like if someone, you know, loses, you know what I'm saying, something like that. But unless, especially if it's not blood drawn, bro, sides or, you know, no one's stopping you from making money or whatever, it's never that serious. So all that beef and all that stuff, bro, I'm not into that. Bro. It's like, you know, competition. First off, I'm competing with myself. But if you want to compete far as friendly competition, I mean, I guess, but it's still like it don't take all that. Let's just eat and get it broke. You know what I'm saying? I never understood it. I don't got the time. I don't care about stuff like
that. And musically, I'm gonna be objective. You feel me? I'm gonna give him credit to. I think Meek has stopped with some of the, like, what people might call the bozo activity on Twitter. He's more talking ownership. I don't see him doing some of the petty dumb shit as of late. Which, by the way, I think some of Meek those tweets, like I know the Twitter finger shit or whatever, it caused people to like him less. And I think he's kind of chilled off of that. And I think he has a battery in his back trying to like, you know, build back or prove things wrong. And I'm here to see if he will do it. Now, if he fails, I'll be honest, I'll tell him like, oh, he tried, he didn't do it. But I see him trying to put out records. I think this is a song. This is a song. Hey, I'm just trying to tell y'all, I'm keeping an eye on me. And the reason I'm keeping an eye on it is because I do believe that, you know, and what also happens, and I was thinking about the Wayne Drake, I don't know, people are like, oh, the Wayne Drake dynamic, but not only Wayne Drake, I was thinking about Kendrick, and I was even thinking about Jay. Bro, the biggest rappers are the rappers who end up selling like over 200, with the exception of like, I think Future did it. Did Future do it? I think he did it. It's, with the exception of Future, like Travis Scott, these are like, you know, anomalies. The rest of the niggas who have ever been at near the top of rap, one thing you could always say about all those figures, whether it was, you know, Wayne when he was just like, you know, number one, Drake, obviously Kendrick, obviously Cole, obviously like, you know, Jay, obviously anyone you could kind of put in that mix, you usually say one thing about all those people. Them niggas can rap. Yeah. And one of the reasons I don't count Meek out is because I think that ain't really rap. I like, you know, like I don't want to compare him because I don't want to diss no rapper. But there's a lot of street dudes who I think their shit is hot off melody and just saying sensational shit. Yo, I shot his whole family up. And you know there was a shoot last week that kids just covered up. Bro, that shit gonna be hot whether it got any type of lyricism to it or not. I think Meek can rap. If you listen to Meek on Flex Freestyle, I think I need to rap. So I don't count niggas like that out, but I have to see if Meek is going to be dedicated because I think Meek, 15 years in the game is hard to like do what you want to do. I'll give you an example. Like, nigga, I remember to this day, I still think about a former time when, yo, I used to put out 7 YouTube videos a day. Think about that. Nigga, I might be doing 7 a week. If that. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, when you're grinding, your work ethic is so much. Now when you got a million things to do, and it's not just laziness, because I like, you know, I don't think I've been lazy. It's just that now I got a million things. Yo, I have 3 to 4 Zoom calls from Monday to every Monday to Wednesday. 3 to 4 Zoom calls. I got to think about podcasts. I got to think about meetings with partnership people. I gotta like do some label calls. Like you. Yeah,
DJ. He's right. Again, I told you guys, I'm not. I record multiple videos every other day. I could put out more than one video a day, but I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I got my certain strategy, baby. You already know my strategy, what I'm doing. But other than that, I'm not dropping multiple videos until I reach 1,000 subscribers, etc. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm working. It's serious out here. You gotta work. Because I remember when DJ was dropping a lot of videos and stuff like that. It was first coming up. It gotta go that way. There's no way around it. You gotta put that work in. I'm putting the work in. I'm gonna put that work in. So I just need you guys to believe in me, keep supporting me. I really appreciate it.
Now I got some association or people or managers or artists that might know me. They're trying to like, yo, there's so much shit going on compared to when I used to do 7 videos a day. All I have to do is just make videos. You know what I mean? But with success and with getting further in the game, there's a lot more you have to do. I have a cool partnership I'm about to launch soon. I've been doing mad meetings about trying to get it together. These are things that take time. So like I know sometimes they're probably wondering like, what the fuck is Zach doing? Like he's not shooting as much, he's not putting out videos as much. We don't see what's going on, bro. Like there's just many other things going on. Shit, people trying to pitch me book deals, all type of stuff. It's like, bro, the work is always happening, but now it's not what you guys normally are used to, which is like 7 videos a day, which I used to do, right? So it's the same thing with Meek. Like Meek is doing justice reform. He got all type of other businesses. Like money's going all over the place. It's hard to just drop music. So again, I watch if he does that. Anyway.
No, I feel where he's coming from. But you know, I'm dropping music, reaction video. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I 100% just got the time for it, but I got the time. You know what I'm saying? So why not? You know, so I got to prove myself. I don't want just a handout or whatever. I'm proving to you guys that I'm built for this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate you. Go check out some merch. Go to the signs ENT store.com.